Tonight, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel is in Cincinnati arguing to have the case involving Enbridge's controversial Line 5 pipeline in the Straits of Mackinac moved back to state court. 13 on your side political reporter Josh Albertus has both sides of the issue.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel in Cincinnati Thursday as her team argued in court over the future of her nearly 5-year-old lawsuit against Canadian company Enbridge and its controversial oil and gas pipeline known as Line 5.
We feel very confident. We have the facts on our side, we have the law on our side, and we're very hopeful that the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals will rule in our favor today.
Nessel aiming to have her lawsuit sent back to state court after Enbridge successfully had it moved to the federal level in 2021. Given that things were already in motion on the state level, she said Nessel believes the switch sets the case back and grows the risks she feels Line 5 poses to her state.
Every day that goes by is another day that we're putting our natural resources and our economy at grave risk in the state of Michigan. And so we want to get back to state court. We want to go back to where we left off and have some, very significant rulings that were on the table and hopefully get some resolution to this case.
Back in Grand Rapids, activists rallied in support of Nessel's plea.
I believe the Attorney General can win, especially if the people become involved. She's representing the people for the Great Lakes, so we need people to tune in and get involved and stand with us.
When reached for comment on Thursday's hearing, an Enbridge spokesperson provided a statement asserting the safety of their work and saying in part, quote, "We are confident that ultimately the Sixth Circuit Court will agree with the lower court's decisions from August 2022 and November 2021 that this dispute, which has generated a U.S. foreign policy controversy, properly belongs in federal court."
Now, just because this lawsuit is almost 5 years old now, how was Enbridge able to move this to the federal level years later?
Well, that's the whole premise of today's hearing, was whether or not that move to federal court fell within federal statutes. Federal law says the defendant has 30 days after receiving the initial pleading or after they get something that's amended and now shows that that case has become removable to federal court. Enbridge has said a removal in a separate Line 5 case in November of 2021 meant that their removal in December of 2021 of this case fell within the time frame. Nessel's team argued today that what happened in that separate case does not affect this one, so that removal was not valid. We'll have to wait and see which side these appeals judges agree with.
Josh, thank you.